All right, I'm going to show you how to get Greyhack working with greybel-vs on Linux using Proton. What you're going to want to do is go ahead and go to your Steam library, search for Greyhack, right-click Properties. We're going to go to Compatibility. We're going to force using a specific version. I like to use Proton Experimental. Feel free to select one if you find something doesn't work for you. Linux, our configurations may vary, so just start with Experimental. If it doesn't work, maybe choose 9.0-4. And then we're going to go ahead and go to General, and under Launch Options, we're going to paste this text here that says WINEDLLOVERRIDES equals winhttp equals n, comma, b, end quote. And then we're going to follow this up with percent command and percent. And then we're going to close this and let Steam update. All right, now that this is up and working, we can go to our VS Code and install greybel-vs. With greybel-vs installed, we can see that we do have syntax highlighting now. And so now we can go to the web browser portion where we search for greybel-vs. We want to click on the GitHub link, then scroll down to the features section, and then click on message hook. I'm not going to cover BepInEx 6. Sometimes that has errors. I'm going to stick with 5. I've personally found that to be more stable. Go ahead and download Greyhack message hook 5.dll and click on the BepInEx v5 link. Scroll down on the page a little bit. Under Assets, we want to download BepInEx Windows x64. It is important that we download the Windows version, not the Linux version, even though, yes, we are on Linux. We're running through Proton, so we want the Windows version. So we click that to download. And we go to our downloads folder. I'm going to extract the BepInEx zip file into its own folder, and I'm going to copy its contents. And we're going to go over to our Greyhack directory. And if you don't know how to get that, go ahead and go back to your Steam, right-click your game, go to Manage, and then Browse Local Files, and that should open up the file browser. Now paste the files into the root of the game directory and launch the game. It is essential that you launch the game before installing the plugin. Doing so will instantiate BepInEx and create all of the necessary folders and files and configurations for it to inherit that plugin that we are going to install. So we can go ahead and exit the game, and then we go back to our downloads folder, and I'm going to copy this message hook 5.dll, and I'm going to paste it inside BepInEx. So we have the root folder right here of the game. We have BepInEx inside that, and then inside that we have plugins. I'm going to paste the message hook right there. So now if I click play on the game, it should read the winhttp DLL proxied library, which will load BepInEx, which tries to load the message hook. And then with the message hook loaded, we can go into our single player or multiplayer save. And just to demonstrate that the message hook is indeed working, after this finishes loading up, I'm going to go to my code base and then build Exploiter just to prove that it is working. You can tell it's a new install because everything is defaulted. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to Exploiter. And I'm going to just go ahead and build. And if we go back to the game, you can see that it is indeed building. So that is installing from scratch using Proton and Linux greybel-vs. Thank you.